Yeah. So, Assalamu alaikum. So, today we are going to take the last phrase as we have been learning many phrases for many days. So, today we will learn the last phrase, that is conjunction phrase. Murakabe atfi. We have 10 prepositional phrase, then possessive phrase, then descriptive phrase, then demonstrative phrase, and now today we are going to learn conjunction phrase. So as you know that prepositional phrase, it's a combination of preposition and noun. Possessive phrase, it's a combination of two nouns. Descriptive phrase, it's a combination of adjective and noun. Demonstrative phrase, it's a combination of demonstrative pronouns as well and noun. Now today we are going to learn conjunction phrase. So let's understand. So a coordinating conjunction is a word that connects two equivalent words, phrases, or sentences. And here, good examples of this in English are words such as and, but, and so. So these are conjunctions which we call in Arabic huruf al-atfi. Ataf means conjunction. So there are some examples which I'm showing you. Were, and, for, then, or so. Please mute your mic. Summa, later. Hatta, even or until. Aw, or. Lakin, but. Bal, rather. Or. There are many, you will get the coordinating conjunctions, but here I'm just highlighting some so that you can understand there are different types of conjunctions. And you might have seen in Quran as well, these kind of words. So these are conjunctions. So now let's understand the conjunction phrase. So conjunction phrase, you can see here, there are three parts. So conjunction, as you know that, it joins either two words or phrases or sentences. So the word, phrase or sentence which comes before huruf atfi, that we called matuf ilayhi, and the word or phrase or sentence come after huruful atfi is called as matuf. Okay, the word or phrase or sentences which comes before huruful atfi is called as matuf ilayhi. The word or phrase or sentences which comes after huruful atfi is called as matuf. So these are the terms which are used in Arabic language. So we need to understand that way. For example, you can see here, Al-Kitabu wa Daftaru. What does it mean? The book and the notebook. So wow here is harful atfi. Al-Kitabu ma'tuf ilayhi and ad-daftaru ma'tuf. I hope you are getting it. I'm telling the parts of this conjunction, the way we have learned the structure of different phrases like prepositional phrase, huruf jar and ism majroor. Then we have learned about possessive phrase. It has mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Then descriptive phrase. The first is mausuf and the second one is sifat. Then we have learned demonstrative phrase as well. That means ism ishara and mushara ilayhi. The same way for the conjunction phrase. So the word, phrase or sentence which comes before hurful atfi is called as ma'tuf ilayh, and the word or phrase or sentence which comes after hurful atfi is called as ma'tuf. So need to understand that what kind of words are ma'tuf ilayhi or ma'tuf. Ma'tuf ilayhi can be ism or fi'l or murakkab, that is phrase, or jumla. The same way matuf as well. Matuf can be ism or fi'l or murakkab or jumla. That is sentence. For example, you can see here I have taken the first.
Noun.
First, I'll take here Muhammadun wa Aliyun. Now here, matuf ilayhi, noun. Matuf is noun too. Then amalu wa asma'u. Fi'l. The amalu, fi'l. Asma'u, fi'l. That is matuf ilayhi, fi'l, as well as matuf is fi'l. Ibnul Mudiri Bintut Tabibi. So now this is murakkab. This is murakkab idafi. So matuf ilayhi is murakkab idafi, as well as ma'tuf is murakkab idafi. Then katabtul wajib. This is jumlatul fi'liya. Summa shahadtu tilfaz. This is also jumla fi'liya. So I'm showing you the different kind of conjunction phrase where matuf ilayhi and matuf can be ism or fi'l or murakkab or jumla. Because the function of conjunction is to join words, phrases, or sentences. So now there are different sentences you can see here. La tashrab al-kham wa ta'kul khinzir. Don't drink wine and eat pork. So there is different sentences you can understand. Here we have used which conjunction? Wa. Wawe atfi. That is and. Read the story, then the novel, then that is fa. So la is also one more conjunction. Muhammad went out, not Ali. Kharaja Muhammadun la Aliyan. Asharibta ma'an am asiran. Did you drink water or juice? So So there are different conjunctions here where they join either verbs or nouns or sentences or phrases. Now these are the phrases, conjunction phrases from the Quran. Ash-shamsu wal-qamaru. Rabbul mashriqaini wa Rabbul maghribain. Kulu washrabu. That you will get many times this kind of phrase. I hope everyone is getting it. If you are not getting, please let me know. Now let's analyze this ayah to understand ma'tuf ilayhi, ma'tuf. So now you can see here, haza azbun furatun wa haza milhun ujajun. So now let's understand the first one. Haza is what? Ism ishara.
Ism ishara.
And when the sentence starts with the noun pronouns that we called ismiya, the first part is mubtada. The second one, you can see that two words are in the same pattern. So it is murakkabe tawsifi. Am I right? We have learned azbun furatun. Then waw, wawe atfi. Again haza is ishara, that is mubtada. And this is milhun ujajun. Again, they are in the same pattern that we call murakkabe tawsifi, that is khabar. So this is jumlatul ismiya because it's a combination of mubtada and khabar. This is also jumlatul ismiya. So the jumlatul ismiya which comes before hurful atfi, what do we call? Yes. What do we call?
Ma'tuf ilay.
Ma'tuf ilayhi.
Very good.
Ma'tuf alayhi.
And here?
Ma'tuf.
Ma'tuf. So the whole ayah is murakkabe atfi. Now let's analyze this one. Amwalukum wa awladukum fitnatun. The first one, amwalukum. What is this? Yes. What is amwalukum? Can you understand? Very good. It is
Your
murakkabe idafi. So thus amwalu, this is your mudaf, and kum is mudafe ilayhi. And both we can call murakkabe idafi. Then what is waw?
Hurufe
Atif.
atfi. Hurufe
Hurufe atfi. Again, awladukum.
Murakkab ilay.
Yes. So awladu mudaf, kum mudaf ilayhi, and this is both we call murakkabe
Idaf.
idafi. Fitnatun,
Khabar.
this is noun. Ism.
Noun. Ism.
Yes, very good. So this Murakkabe Idafi is 2. So the first one here, no, the phrase which comes before Atfi is called as
متفق إليه
Matuf Ilayhi.
معطوف إليه
And the phrase which comes after Atf,
معطوف
معطوف
and the whole which is called as what?
مبتدأ
Murakkabe Atfi first.
مركب عطفي
And that we called as the whole Murakkabe of Atfi is your Mubtada. And this one, this is is indefinite form, so we can call it.
خبر
Very good analysis, mashallah. That means you are getting it. Now, here, min siyamin aw sadaqatin aw nusuk. Now, this one is Surah Al-Baqarah. Yes. Now, min. What is min?
حرف جر
preposition
Yes, harfi jar preposition that we called. Then siyamin, what do we call it?
ism noun Rosa
اسم
Ismi majroor, that we call object of preposition. Now here, aw.
أعطف
Here say,
Atfi.
atfi. Again, sadaqatin. This is second ismi majroor. Again,
أعطف
and again, ismi majroor. Am I right? Now this is hurufe jar and ism majroor is called as murakkabe jari. All murakkabe jari here. Now here, the phrase which comes before atf, what do we call it?
معطف إليه
معطوف عليه
Matuf
معطوف
ilayhi.
عليه
Alayhi. And the word which comes here, we can say it's a phrase.
معطوف
Yes, it is, yeah, it is ma'atuf. Now for this one is again, this one is ma'atuf ilayhi. It is both, am I right? Sadaqatin.
yeah
yes
So
ma'am
here again it is
Right.
ma'atuf ilayhi.
yes
And again this one is
this is
معطوف
معطوف
ma'atuf. So the whole is called as murakkabe atfi. Am I right? So the same way you can do this one as well. Here it's a combination of fi'l. Okay.
فعل
Yes. So that one is again, this one is fi'l. Then this one is again
أعطف أعطفي
ataf.
أطف
Okay. Then this one is also
فعل
fi'l. Again
أطف
ataf. This one fi'l. Ataf. Again,
Fuel.
فعل
fuel. Then this one. Azdadu. Again, increasing the same. And kufran, it's a noun.
نعم
Okay, so now you can see here amanu, again, which is called as the word, the fi'l which comes before ataf.
Ataf.
عطف
إليه.
إليه
عطف عليه
عطف إليه
Same you can do here. This one is
عطف عليه
معطوف
matuf. Again, this one is for it, matuf ilayhi.
عطف عليه
This is
Atuf.
matuf. Again, this one is matuf ilayhi and this one is
معطوف
Atuf.
again the same. This is matuf ilayhi and this one is.
Atuf.
معطوف
So I hope you are getting it, the parts of conjunction phrase. Yes, is it clear how to analyze?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
إن
Now
شاء
let's
الله
understand. Yes, as you know that what is the use of, what is the meaning of wow? It is
واو قسم
and.
For
And.
promise.
No. This is another use of wow I'm asking. So we have learned wow means and. That is conjunction. Am I right? The first wow we have learned. But how we can understand that it is also used for taking an oath. So you can see here, anta wa ana, you and I. Kabirun wa jadidun, big and new. Al-muallimu wa talibu, the teacher and the student. Hamidun wa Zaidun, Hamid and Zaid. So this verb, the second verb is used for taking an oath. The first one. The second one, that the single letter meaningful word is harfijar. Okay. When it is used for taking an oath, it works like an harfijar. Why? Whatever noun comes after wow, it is in majroor state. So please remember these two rules for that. It is used only for taking oath if the noun comes in the majroor state. And this wawe, what we can kasmiya, so that is used for taking an oath. It does not attach to pronouns. So you cannot attach it with pronouns. It is only attached with noun. So you can see washamsi, by the sun. But the first one you can see washamsu. So here there is no change. Washamsu. That means what is this? This is wawe atfi. Am I right? There is no change. So here waw is conjunction. And here washamsi. Now you can see that the noun comes in majroor state. So that time here waw is wawe kasmi. That is used for taking oath. So this is the difference to understand which one is wawe kasmi and wawe atfi. Wal qamaru and the moon. Why? Because there is no change in the noun. So it is conjunction and the moon. But wal qamari, by the moon, that means this is wawe kasmiya, hurufe jar, that is oath. Why we are telling here harfe jar for this? Because the noun which comes after waw, it is in majroor state. I hope you are getting it.
إن شاء
Yes,
الله
ma'am. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah. So one more letter is for harf jar, that is for taking oath, that is ta. But this ta is used only with the word of Allah for
Allah.
taking an oath. Okay? Only used for taking oath only with the word of Allah, Allahi. But rule is the same, that the noun which comes after ta, it is in the majrur state. You feel that ta is a letter where it has one vowel sign, but yes, it is used for taking an oath. Like Tallahi. So there are different examples I have mentioned, especially to understand. So ta is used only with the word of Allah for taking an oath. I hope it is clear for everyone.
Inshallah.
Yeah. Now you identify phrases. What phrases we have learned? The first one, prepositional phrase, then Murakabi Idafi, Murakabi Tawsifi, Murakabi Ishari, and last we have done here, Murakabi Atfi. So I'm showing you the different examples. You just identify what phrase it is. Please try to understand the structure and revise all the phrases. The rules especially. Lissolati, what phrase it is?
Prepositional.
Yes, it is prepositional phrase.
So,
Murakabi
Murakabi
Jari. Li is preposition, as-salati ism majroor. Then Yawmil Jum'ati. What phrase?
Murakabi
Yes,
Murakabi
Murakabi Idafi. Now you always remember, if there is one definite noun and one you feel that there is no al, that means this is a combination of Murakabi Idafi. So Yawm, it is Mudaf, Al-Jum'ati, Mudafi ilayhi. So the whole is Murakabi Idafi. Now, Khairur Raziqeen.
Murakabi.
Yes, it is Murakabi Idafi, the first noun, which doesn't start with al and there is no tanwin at the end. Whereas the second one, it begins with al and there is ending sign. Ina, una, ina. So ina is in majrur state. So we can say it is Murakabi Idafi. Khairu, it is Mudaf. Ar-Raziqina, Mudaf ilayhi. Ilayhim.
Idafi.
No. Why Idafi?
Murakabi Jari.
Ila is noun. Ila is preposition too. Yes, Murakabi Jari. It is harf jar, ila too. You have learned in your plug and play 3 months course and you are teaching ila. So here ilay, that means ila. This is preposition, a preposition, and this is not pronoun, attached pronoun. And as you know that the pronouns, adjectives, and adverbs and noun, they all are nouns in Arabic. So it is isme majroor. So ilayhim, I can write na ilal masjidi. Am I right? Then
Yes.
next we'll say yes, ilat tullabi. So ilat tullabi, to the students. So the same ilayhim, to them. So this is preposition, that is Murakabi harf jar, and this one is ism majrur. The combination, we can say it is the combination of Murakabi Jari.
Murakkabe tawsifi.
Ajrun azimun. Yes, this is in the same pattern. When two words are in the same pattern, so it is called as Murakkabe tawsifi. Very easy. So the first one is noun, which is called as mausuf. And azimun, it's a sifat. Always remember, Murakkabe tawsifi starts with noun and then adjective. But when you translate, you take adjective first and then noun, and especially in English. Then, min al mu'minin.
Prepositional phrase.
Yes, it is prepositional phrase. This is
مركب جاري
harf jar and this is ism majroor. So we can call it as murakkabe jari. Now next, ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. Wa ma fil ard. Yes.
Murakkabe atfi.
جاري
Yes, it is murakkabe atfi. So this one, murakkabe
جاري
jari, murakkabe jari. But what do we call the phrase which comes before ataf?
Mutafile.
Matuf alayhi, and this one is
Matuf.
Matuf.
then qulubahum.
Mudaf.
Very good, their hearts. So this one qulub. This is one. This one is mudaf. And whom is
مضاف إليه
mudaf ilayhi. So we can call it as murakkabe idafi. As-samawati wal ard.
Murakkabe atfi.
Murakkabe atfi. Very good. So this is matuf alayhi, and this one is matuf, and this is harf atf, and the combination we can call it. It is murakkabe atfi. I hope it is clear for everyone.
Yes, ma'am. Alhamdulillah.
Inshallah.
So now we can conclude to understand that which phrases can be mubtada and khabar. Okay. So the first is murakkabe jari. It can't be mubtada and it can't be predicate, that is khabar, either. That I will teach you later on that why it is. Okay. Then murakkabe idafi. It can be mubtada, it can be khabar. Again, murakkabe tawsifi. It can be mubtada, it can be khabar. Murakkabe ishari. It can be mubtada, but it can't be khabar. Murakkabe atfi, it is the same. It can be mubtada or it can be khabar. But here we need to understand why murakkabe jari can't be mubtada or khabar either. So that we will understand here. So I hope it is clear, and you always remember, if you teach, you should know this rule. Okay. Some intellectual students may ask you, so where I should use murakkabat? So we need to know. So here we are going to learn that the first question is arising here, that why murakkabe jari can be mubtada or khabar either. Now please pay attention and please mute your mic so that others can understand this rule, and this is very important to understand. If I tell you to mute your mic, please mute. We are human beings, we can understand. Yes. Use of murakkabe jari in the nominal sentence. So here murakkabe jari can neither be mubtada nor be khabar. Why? Now let's understand with example. You can see here there is boy, am I right? But if I am telling you al-waladu waqifun, so the boy is standing. So al-waladu is mubtada, waqifun, khabar. Okay? So the boy is standing. You can take qa'imun as well. I have taken his waqifun. So the boy is standing. So al-waladu is mubtada and waqifun khabar. Okay, this is clear. Now, if boy is standing in the mosque, so now what will be the sentence? Al-waladu waqifun fil masjid. Now al-waladu, it is mubtada, waqifun, khabar, and fil masjidi, this is mutalike khabar. It is not khabar. Additional information of predicate. So what is the rule of murakkab-e jari here? Additional information, mutalike khabar. Additional information of predicate. So actual khabar is waqif and mubtada al-waladu. So this is the first condition, that when it is the additional information of predicate, that is mutalike khabar. Prepositional phrase can be mutalike khabar when khabar is present. That just we have learned about it. Al-waladu waqifun fil masjidi. Okay. Now let's take the second condition. Prepositional phrase can be qayam muqam khabar. What does it mean? Substitute of predicate when khabar is absent. Okay, so like this, we have learned, this is the simple sentence, al-waladu waqifun, the boy is standing. So I can write the sentence like this, al-waladu fil masjidi. But now here actual khabar is dropped. What was that? Waqifun. So in that situation, when khabar is absent, so this fil masjid is not khabar. It's qayam muqam khabar. That is substitute of predicate. Which substitute of predicate? Waqifun. Because waqifun is dropped here. So al-waladu fil masjidi. So al-waladu is yours, mubtada, and fil masjidi, qayam muqam khabar. Substitute of predicate. What was your actual predicate? Waqifun. But now it is dropped because it is absent. So here I can say the fil masjid is qayam muqam khabar. I have written in English as well to understand. These all terms are in Arabic. Don't get confused, because when you analyze surahs, you need to highlight and label these words to understand. Okay. So what was the first one? When khabar is present, then what do we call murakkab-e jari? Mutalike khabar. Additional information of predicate. When khabar is absent, what do we call murakkab-e jari? Qayam muqam khabar. Substitute of predicate. So in the last lecture, we have learned and you have translated one paragraph by T. So there was one condition. What was that? Fihi, fiha. So qayam muqam khabar is fronted, that is muqaddam when mubtada is indefinite or delayed. As you know that, what is the rule of mubtada? It is mostly definite and it comes at the beginning. But when it is indefinite, it doesn't begin with that. So that time we take murakkabe jari at the beginning, like fil masjidi, and then waladun. You will get this kind of sentence as well, like fiha hadiqatun jamilatun. Okay, here also fil masjidi waladun. How will you translate? As you know that I told that whenever the sentence starts with preposition in Arabic, you need to take one word that is there or there is or there are. So how will you translate it? There is a boy in the mosque. So now we can call fil masjidi Qayam Muqam Khabar Muqaddam. Muqaddam means fronted. It comes before Mubtada. And here Mubtada is delayed. That is, we can call Mafruq, delayed subject. I hope it is clear for you people to understand. So we can merge and understand the places of Murakkabe Jari. This is the simple sentence. Al-waladu waqifun. Al-waladu is Mubtada. Waqifun is khabar. The boy is standing. Now, al-waladu waqifun fil masjidi. Al-waladu mubtada, waqifun khabar, and fil masjidi mutalika khabar. Additional information or predicate. So, murakkabe jari is mutalika khabar when actual khabar is present in the sentence. The second condition, al-waladu fil masjidi. Now, al-waladu is mubtada, but fil masjid is qayam muqam khabar, substitute of predicate. Which substitute? Waqifun. The actual khabar was waqifum, which is dropped. So here fil masjid is qayam muqam khabar. Then fil masjidi waladun. Now fil masjidi qayam muqam khabar muqaddam, fronted substitute predicate. And waladun mubtada mafruq, that is delayed subject. So the first one is al-waladu waqifun, simple sentence, mubtada and khabar. So the second, now these three conditions are there where murakkabe jari takes its place. The first one, when khabar is present, murakkabe jari is called as mutalike khabar. When actual khabar is absent, murakkabe jari is called as qayam muqam khabar. And when the sentence starts with murakkabe jari is called as qayam muqam khabar muqaddam. Why it begins with murakkabe jari? Because your mubtada is either indefinite or it is delayed. Okay. So these three are murakkabe jari. So here I need to conclude that murakkabe jari cannot be mubtada or khabar. ना ही वो मुब्तदा बन सकती है, ना ही वो खबर बन सकती है. So they can be mutalike khabar. The different prepositional phrases you can take. It is attached pronoun as well, like fihi. This is also your murakkabe jari. Fil masjidi, murakkabe jari. Okay, so it can be mutalike khabar if khabar is present, actual khabar is present, It can be qaim muqam khabar if khabar is absent, and it can be qaim muqam khabar muqaddam when the sentence starts with murakkab jari. I hope it is clear for you people to understand. If you have any doubt about it, please let me know.
It's clear, ma'am.
It's clear? Yeah. So don't get confused that there are big word mutalik khabar, qaim muqam khabar. No, it is very easy. And especially I have written their meaning in English as well to understand. Okay. But when you analyze different surahs, you will get the sentences in ayah where they start with prepositional phrase. Okay. So that time you need to understand. Like you can see this sentence, Lillahi ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. So here Lillahi, what is that? When the sentence starts with murakkab jari. Yes, Lillahi. Is it murakkab jari Lillahi?
Can't see the screen, Ustaz. Lillah.
No, I didn't. I'm just asking. I'm asking. Lillahi.
Lillah is Murakkabe Jari.
I know this is murakkab jari.
That will be qaim muqam khabar muqaddam, right?
Very good, excellent. Because this sentence starts with murakkab jari.
Murakkab jari.
That we call qaim muqam khabar muqaddam. Okay, very good. So I hope it is clear. So we'll take different examples, and one part is inna tomorrow, and then we shall start with PL. In the next week we are going to start PL. So tomorrow I'll take the different examples on the basis of murakkab jari, where you can see here the different places of murakkab jari. So you need to identify. Please study these three conditions so that you can identify the name of murakkab jari. So I can conclude here murakkab jari can't be actual khabar or actual sada. Okay. Is there any doubt to understand, or you
Ustaz,
get
some places people use Shibu Jumla cover. So in these three conditions, what is Shibu Jumla cover?
Shibu Jumla means it is incomplete khabar. This is the same. Shibu Jumla khabar means fil masjidi, here Shibu Jumla khabar. It is incomplete because it doesn't have actual predicate. The actual predicate is dropped. So you are taking this work. Yes?
All three are Shibu Jumla cover.
Yes, that's quite obvious. Murakkab jari itself, it's Shibu Jumla.
Acha, acha. It is another name for Murakkabe Jari.
Yes, it is another name for the murakkab jari, but here you cannot say here everywhere murakkab jari. These are the names according to the place of murakkab jari.
Okay.
So when
Assalamualaikum.
yes, walaikum assalam.
May I ask, is Murakabi Jari and Ismun Jar, are they the same?
Ismul jar, what is this? Ismul jar, the same harfi jar and isme majroor. This is the combination of murakkab jari.
So the same lah.
Yes, it's the same. Quite
Okay.
obvious. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Jazakallah khair.
Fi is harfi jar, am I right? And al masjidi is isme majroor, so it is murakkab jari.